My name is John Brewer. I'm the CEO of Amorphyx. We're an Oregon State University spin-out based in Corvallis, obviously. We've created an electronic device and a manufacturing process that cuts the cost of LCD displays that are in your daily lives on all your devices, cuts the cost by 25%. In an industry that does $115 billion in revenue and loses $5 billion a year, we can take them from losing $5 to making $5 billion a year in profit by using our technology. Beyond the cost reduction opportunity, we also enable a future of displays in your life where displays become ubiquitous. They're parts of your home, they're parts of your car, they're in plain seats as well as on all your devices. So, if you're going to change the world and you're going to change the cost of a display, you're going to focus on big displays first. We're focused on the TV segment for the initial part of the company. So on the right, you can see that the display is about 2/3 to 3/4 the cost of a television set. In a display, the key component is the transistor that controls the brightness of each red, green, and blue pixel. Now, when you think transistor, you probably think about Intel, microprocessors, incredibly high precision facilities, super clean rooms, ultra high performance devices built that no one else can build in one factory in the world. This is the exact opposite. It's still a transistor. It costs the same to build a display fab as it does to build the D1X fab in Hillsboro. You get horribly crappy transistors with poor performance and low yields as a result of the manufacturing process. That picture in the upper left-hand side is a woman standing in front of a piece of glass the size of your garage door with 6 55-inch display backplanes on it. We spray metal onto those in a vacuum and we hope to God it makes a transistor. My company's about taking the hoping to God part out of it by simplifying the technology, simplifying the number of steps in the process, and delivering all the performance of current materials. If we do that, we take a $115 billion industry from losses to profits on the first year of production. Beyond changing the cost of LCDs and making them profitable, we do the same thing for displays that Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and GPS and all your smartphones and tablets have done over the last few years, and that is they become ubiquitous. I come from the wireless connectivity industry. We drove the cost of Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS from $15, $20 per solution down to $5. When it hit $5, it was in everything you own. Amorphyx does the same thing for displays. We drive the cost, complexity, and manufacturing requirements of displays down so far that we make displays ubiquitous. We not only do that, we also completely change the supply chain for displays. Today, like Intel facilities, you build huge factories. There are 25 display factories in the world, $150 billion of installed capital equipment. We cut that capital equipment cost by a factor of 50, and we allow displays to be built anywhere. Rolls of flexible glass, spraying electronics down on the glass, rolling up displays at the other end, shove them in a box, ship them wherever, build them into consumer electronics. How do we do that? We start off in the LCD business. Over 95% of the display area that ships in the world is LCDs for the TVs and monitors and PCs. We license a manufacturing process into that marketplace. On existing equipment, we don't require new capital. We've already proven the concept of our technology on flexible glass in partnership with the two big glass guys in the world. We'll move from the flat panel display into flexible displays, again, licensing a manufacturing process. That can generate over $150 million a year in licensing revenue to Amorphyx. Then it gets fun. We take a lot of that money from the LCD and flexible business, we leverage the flexible curved display technology, and we build our own display factory in the Willamette Valley. The VP of Technology and Displays at Apple has said to me, quote, my favorite quote of the business, if I could buy displays from a display factory 10 hours up the I-5, I'd take all I could buy. So we'll not only build a factory here that builds displays and ship displays, but with our partners in equipment and glass, we'll define an entire factory, which we will then build to print to other display guys. Because when we change the supply chain in displays become a component. And the primary value of a component's manufacturing won't be what you can jam onto a piece of land, but it'll be geographic diversity and geographic location. So a West Coast display manufacturer will drive a West Coast consumer electronics manufacturing industry. We're addressing the big guys. We couldn't if we weren't. So top 5 guys, Samsung, LG, et cetera, focusing on the TV market. We license our technology on display area produced. Our initial addressable market's $2.5 billion. That scales to $10 billion as we build more manufacturers into the program. Currently, we're in evaluation mode with customers. We're bringing them into a collaborative consortium, 3 guys in with us commercializing the technology, and then designing displays for that technology and taking those into production. We validated the technology, we validated the manufacturing process on existing equipment. We began developing customers and partners. We're finishing reliability testing. We'll take in our initial consortium members this year. And finally, Bill and I founded the company. Bill got his PhD at Oregon State last spring. He spent 17 years at Intel in process transfer and quality control before getting his PhD. This is my 3rd semiconductor-oriented spin-out out of a university, and I've been out of the semiconductor industry for 25 years. We've also attracted experts, guys with 25, 30 years experience in display technology, international business development, technology licensing into the international community. Thanks for your attention. Happy to take questions.